Hey, this is Justin Amigu. Like you say hello to my Facebook friends and everyone who's using Facebook. Just want to share my reactions on Facebook rebranding its name to Meta. Mark Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg keeping Messenger and WhatsApp. First of all, I'm not happy with Mark Zuckerberg rebranding Facebook into Meta. I'll tell you why. I don't want Facebook to last for 17 years. I want Facebook to last for more than 20 years. 20 years. 17 years is not enough. Because I've been a Facebook user since December 19, 2010. 2010. If Facebook rebrands to Meta, it no longer has the same social media platform as Facebook. Meta is going forward with virtual reality, just like they did to Ready Player One, because virtual reality. Meta would no longer have what Facebook had. It would be different from Facebook. It would be more worse than Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg is making a huge mistake to the social media platform. Facebook is the first social media platform that I joined on 2010. Facebook is my blog. Facebook is for everyone. Facebook is everything to me. Facebook is everything that became popular for. Mark Zuckerberg, you're making a huge mistake. You're making a huge mistake for all the people who joined Facebook in 2004. Been using Facebook for each of the last 17 years. Mark Zuckerberg, you're making a huge mistake. Is it because of the Facebook papers? The Facebook paper, you caught that one woman to testify in court because Facebook is spreading misinformation of COVID-19. No wonder Facebook supports QAnon. It's not like that. Okay. Facebook rebranding to Meta starting today is not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Because Facebook is the biggest social media platform on the planet. It's going away over 1 billion users who use Facebook. No wonder the world's not the same as it was. I understand why Facebook is having a lot of controversy the past 8 weeks. Because of misinformation. Because of COVID-19 pandemic. Misinformation of everything, including QAnon, Trump, political views, all that stuff. But Facebook rebranding to Meta is inexcusable and it's unacceptable. Mark Zuckerberg, you're going to regret this for the rest of your life. Change your mind and bring back Facebook for life. Don't rebrand to Meta. If you brand to Meta, you're going to lose everything that Facebook stands for. I support you, Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, I got you inspired me. When I watch a movie inspired by your life and Facebook, which is called Academy Award-nominated film, which is called a social network. The movie Social Network inspired me to join Facebook, make more friends on Facebook than I did in person. One of my friends who has a Facebook account inspired me to join Facebook. This is personal. If Facebook becomes better, I don't know which social media platform to use now, since Facebook is no longer exists as of right now. You're gonna regret it, Mark Zuckerberg. I feel bad for what Facebook has been going through, even though it's popular in Wall Street, everywhere. Everyone uses Facebook. Every public figure uses Facebook. Every show that I watch uses Facebook. On December 19, 2021, it marked 11 years after I joined Facebook. I've been using Facebook for 10 years, going on 11 years this December. I don't want Facebook to be shut down. None of my friends want Facebook to be shut down. Please don't shut down Facebook. Hashtag save Facebook. Hashtag keep Facebook. Keep Facebook. Shut down Meta. Bring back Facebook. When I heard the news on CNN.com, when I heard the news on the Facebook app, when I heard the news on Facebook.com, I was not happy. I was furious. It's like Meta's gonna be about virtual reality, just like the movie Ready Player One. Just like the other movies, other shows that follow virtual reality. The most important about this change that Facebook is making, I don't have a virtual reality app. I don't have a virtual reality gadget to use Meta. Wave. Just want to know what you're reacting on the Facebook with Brian to Meta. Was it a good call? Was it a bad call? Was it something that needs to be changed? What can Mark Zuckerberg do to make Facebook a better social media platform so it can last for over 20 years instead of 17 years? God!
From the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, it's E-Town. And this week's guest, from Los Angeles, California, OK recording artist Kev Mo, author and naturalist.
Come on, man.
And from Ontario,
I feel so stressed right now. I had no idea this Facebook was gonna be shut down this year. I support Facebook for what it stands for. I support everything. I don't want it to be shut down. Does anyone want Facebook to be shut down? So does anyone want Facebook to be shut down, or does anyone want Facebook to be kept?
I know my mother was a painter, and she zipped through museums so she wouldn't be overly affected by.
I think it's a good idea for Mark Zuckerberg
She did her homework, really studied the people who came before her.
to overturn his decision and keep Facebook.
Original and unique and her own. And that is certainly the case with our first guest. Ketmo did his homework, studied the music of those who came.
Guess what's a good idea for Mark Zuckerberg? I support Mark Zuckerberg what he has done to his social media platform, to his social media world. He's a world's youngest billionaire. I get that. And I respect that. At the same time, Mark Zuckerberg is making a huge mistake for the social media world. What he did for Wall Street, what he did for the Facebook headquarters in New York City. Facebook with Brian to Meta is one of the dumbest things I ever heard. Really is the dumbest thing I ever heard. It's very unacceptable. Very unheard of. I wish that Facebook shouldn't have changed its name to Meta. As a matter of fact, I wish that Mark Zuckerberg shouldn't have changed his name, the Facebook name to Meta. I love Facebook as of right now. I love it just the way it is. There's no need for Facebook to be branded to Meta. That's dumb and that's stupid. But I understand why Mark Zuckerberg did. I don't support Mark Zuckerberg's decision on Facebook with brand to Meta. But I understand what's going on with Facebook. I understand why he did it. However, I do like virtual reality, but I don't have an Oculus app. I don't have an Oculus headset. Which I understand, Oculus is part of the Facebook company. The only apps for the Facebook company that I do have, other than Facebook, is Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp. I have 4 out of the 5 apps that is part of the Facebook company. The only apps I have that's not part of the Facebook company is Oculus. I enjoy using Facebook. I love Facebook Watch. I like all the features that every Facebook have. But once Meta's gonna relaunch, I'm not gonna like it. Cause you don't have virtual reality headsets. I don't have any of those stuff. However, I'm a fan of virtual reality. What's wrong with Mark Zuckerberg? What were you thinking, Mark Zuckerberg? You should testify in Congress like you're supposed to and tell the truth. Tell the U.S. Congress the truth of what happened at Facebook. Why you refuse to take responsibility for taking control of Facebook, all the misinformation of everything that's going on in Y2K20 and Y2K21, aka 2020 and 2021. I'm gonna miss using Facebook. I'm gonna miss using Facebook. I really miss using Facebook. I really do. I really do. Keep Facebook. I want you to do something for me, Mark Zuckerberg. Will you please keep Facebook? Please keep Facebook. Don't shut down. Don't shut down Facebook. Change your mind about using Meta as a replacement of Facebook. Please don't use Meta as a replacement of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you do, I'm gonna be angry and gonna be pissed. If you change that name to Meta, I might as well use a different social media platform other than Meta. I'm not a fan of Meta. I don't understand it. But we're gonna keep using Instagram, WhatsApp as of right now since Facebook doesn't exist. That's a good thing.
Lots of trouble. And I think a few more people are listening to this than just us in the room, so I wouldn't let me get out. So I'm just gonna play the songs.
You need to take responsibility for hanging misinformation of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. I'm talking to you, Mark Zuckerberg. Take responsibility for controlling misinformation that goes on Facebook. You know, that's not what Facebook is all about.
So, when you listen to yes sir, yes. I'm not gonna
Well. I feel stressed out for what about the decision that Mark Zuckerberg is making. When I look at the news of what goes on in Facebook, what happened today, I know this can't be true. I know this is not true. Mark Zuckerberg won't do that. That's not what he's all about. He's a billionaire. Billionaires don't change their brand. No, he's supposed to do that. Did Jeff Bezos change his brand from Amazon to a different brand? No, he didn't. He kept it as Amazon for 27 years. Did Bill Gates change his brand from Microsoft to a different brand? No. Microsoft's been on the technology world for over 35 years. Let me think of another one. Let me think. I did hear of a social media platform called MySpace. I don't use MySpace. I wasn't old enough. I wasn't old to use MySpace. Other than that, social media platform didn't last that long. Even though I know that MySpace is owned by Fox. That's why I chose Facebook as the first social media platform that I joined. I like how it stands for. I support what it's all about. I like the features that Facebook have. I've been in each of those features on Facebook for over 10 years. Exactly 11 years coming up. What Mark Zuckerberg would have done is testify in court. Testify in court. Testify in court. It's that simple. Tell the truth to the media, to the American media, to the world media. What happened when you don't take control of the misinformation on Facebook? All I can say is Mark Zuckerberg is going to be sorry for the rest of his life. Because he's making a huge mistake. And I know that. Everyone knows that. Everyone who used Facebook for each of the last 17 years should know that. Look like my friends is not going to be happy about people rebranding to Meta. They're not. They're going to be pissed. They're going to be upset. I accept that. I feel stressed out. But what happened today on Facebook? It's uncalled for, inexcusable, unacceptable, and he shouldn't have done that. That's all I can say. That's why I don't post misinformation. I don't do misinformation posts. I'm not like that. But hearing reviews on people who post misinformation report on Facebook, all I can tell Mark Zuckerberg is not to do. Don't change Facebook to Meta. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's 100% wrong. 0% right. 0% correct, I mean. And I'd like to thank all of you who watched my video on Facebook Live. Tell me what you think about this video. And I'll see you soon. This is just Emily saying goodbye.